Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Kim A, and I'm back with a new episode of When I First Heard. Let's get into it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Kim A, and I'm back for another episode of When I First Heard. And I'm so excited to be back. First of all, Happy New Year without the S. Happy New Year. Okay? I hope you all had an amazing New Year. I hope that you got everything you wanted for Christmas. I hope that this year is good to you, great to you, amazing for you. 2025 just feels good to me. I know a lot of people are saying, like, all over the world that it started out like sort of bad, and my condolences to everybody who, lost a family member, a friend, cousin, what have you. I feel like this year is still gonna be a great year. Everyone seems so like optimistic, and I love to see it. I love to hear it because it's like a gift going around of like a couple of people holding a stick to open a door. Like, I think I'm ready for you, 2025, because 2024 was pretty crazy, like very crazy for a lot of people. And so was 2023, 2022, 2021, and of course we know 2020 was. But Happy New Year. I hope that this year is everything you wanted and more. I feel like now it's time for us to really let those manifestations become our reality. I feel like we planted the seeds in 2024. We planted the seeds. I've been planting the seeds since 2011, circa 2014, to be honest, professionally, like 2014. And last year was like my 10-year mark. And I'm like, oh my God, I've been doing media and things like that for 10 years and I'm still not rich. What is going on? What the freak? Like, what's going on? But timing is everything. God knows best. And you could think that you know everything that's going to happen for you. You feel like you have the perfect outline, the perfect strategy to make everything happen in your time, in your timeline. But it's like, you know how to be like, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Because it's like, yeah, you think you don't know now, but you gonna find out. Hey, shout out to you guys, sir. Okay. When I first heard Destiny's Child, so good. I'm doing so. Huh? And like, if you know me, you know how much I love and appreciate artists that are actual artists that can sing, that has the PR training, that knows how to answer a question while being interviewed, that knows grace, that knows who they are, and the talent matches the personality. And I feel like Destiny's Child is that group for me. They've been that group since I was a teenager, and I just want to give them their flowers. I love them. You all know I've been riding with Beyonce since before, like, she became the Beyonce that everybody loves. I know what's crazy is I used to write Destiny's Child fan mail, literally fan mail, and my sister, my mom, they used to talk about me, try to, whatever. But I feel like that's what greatness will do, though, because now my mama, my sister, they love Beyonce, and I feel like you're either intimidated or you're inspired. And I feel like the people that know. Like, you don't have to start off as I love Beyonce, she's the greatest. But it's like, over time, if you can admit that girl, that woman, that Virgo, come on, that she is that girl, like, I feel like it's something within you that you're not an honest person. You're not even honest with yourself. So how can I expect you to be honest about Beyonce? But Destiny's Child, Kelly, Michelle, Latoya, Latavia, Kelly, Michelle, Beyonce, can you handle this? We have to give them their flowers, because I hope this don't turn into a different podcast, but I have to stand for a bit. Not even stand, but I need to say facts, because so many people are so quick to say that Beyonce thinks she's this, that, and the third. But it's like, all of them put the work in. They were touring, doing interviews, live television performances. You know what I'm saying? Like, going out to malls, meeting the fans. They actually did the legwork. They did the legwork. So for y'all to expect them to still act the same way that they acted like when they were teenagers starting Destiny's Child or in the progress of becoming Destiny's Child, I feel like it's crazy. It's asinine because they put the work in. The charts show that they deserve everything that they got and more. The fandom, you see it. It's like it's there. It's clear. You can see the impact that they've left, the legacy. Destiny's Child is one of the greatest girl groups of all time. And that's not even just with the charts. That's period. When I say impact, I mean impact. Culture. Black women, they did it from the South, Texas, very country, been country. They did it very humbly, very determined, very motivated. And I will never, ever, ever let anybody sit in front of me and disrespect or come for Destiny's Child, Beyonce, Kelly, Michelle, nobody, because like I said, they did the work. And it's like, if you can't respect that, you don't see it, you don't respect, and you don't see yourself, you don't see your self-worth. Because when I see other black women such as Beyonce, Kelly, Michelle, like Keke Palmer, just Kandi Burruss, shout out to Kandi because she co-wrote this song. But when I see other black women that are really great and that still are so down to earth, still very relatable, I'm in awe of them because it's like, oh my God, like seriously, like even at my big age, if Beyonce did it, if Kandi Burruss did it, if Keke Palmer from Chicago, Robbins to be exact, if she did it, I know it's possible. All you have to do is keep going, keep applying pressure. People will make you think you're crazy for still putting out projects because you're not getting paid. And I feel like that's the downfall of a lot of black people in the way that they think. In terms of, oh, if it doesn't catch on in 2 weeks or a year, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not getting paid for it. How about you go and work the job, that 9 to 5 that y'all try to downplay all the time? Go work that to fund your dream. It's possible. That's what Matthew Knowles did for Beyonce and Destiny's Child. You get what I'm saying? It's very possible to do both. There's nothing wrong with it. You think I'm going to stop working, stop getting paid just because things are not taking off? No, I'm going to keep doing both until it takes off because I know it will. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, when I first heard Destiny's Child, So Good, I was like, baby. Yeah, it's just like, I'm sorry, I'm texting my mom. Very, very, very unorganized. But when I first heard Destiny's Child, So Good, the song was on their second studio album, which was like one of my favorite Destiny's Child albums. The Writings on the Wall, which was released July 14th, 1999 on Columbia Records. Columbia really had it, okay? And they had to try Beyonce, but that's another story. But written by Kandi Burruss, shout out to Kandi, produced by Kevin Shakespeare Briggs. I remember the name Shakespeare, but I don't know. I do remember the name. Written by Kandi, Beyonce, Kelly, Latavia, Kevin Briggs, and LaToya Luckett. And like I said, it was off of their second studio album, The Writings on the Wall, which had so many bops. If you know, you know. And the thing that I like most about this album, I feel like it was so good, no pun intended. I feel like it was so good because they had some of the best producers, the best writers. Like, the lineup is crazy. You got Kevin Shakespeare Briggs, you got Kandi Burruss. Come on. Y'all gonna stop playing with Kandi too. Missy, the Missy Elliott. You had Rodney Jerkins, Dartel. Stop playing with me. And then you had LaShawn Daniels. LaShawn Daniels, rest in peace. Stop playing with them. That was like an immaculate lineup. This is what I talk about when I say we need more writers in the studio with the singers. We need this. Look at the lineup and look at the artists. You were destined. They were destined to make hits, to make an iconic album. So, we're going to get into the lyrics like we always do. What I love most about this song is it gave me like a manifestation. It gave I'm going to tell you why I keep going. I'm going to tell you why I feel like I'm doing so good. Like, I need to run it by you because you doubted me, but now you see that you see the work. I'm doing good. You see it. You hear it, you know? So, even the beat, I love the beat. Again, shout out to Shakespeare, Rodney Jerkins. Shout out to them. So, Beyonce was on one. Very Virgo-like. Very Virgo-like. Stop playing with us. She said, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing mighty fine. Last time I seen you, it's been a long time. Stop smiling at me. Get that look off your face. Please don't even front now. She didn't say no. She said, please don't even front. Stop being so fake. I know you do not like me, and you made it very clear. You're always talking about me from what I hear. Always putting me down when you thought that you could. I want you to know that I'm doing so good. So good, so good. I know you hate it, but I'm doing so good. Y'all gotta understand, and this is another thing. Beyonce comes from a group such as Destiny's Child. We all know that they, had different group members. And at the time, back then, it was a joke to a lot of people. I remember seeing a clip from a certain award show. They were like trying to clown Destiny's Child for having like so many different members. But to come back from that and not to say that Destiny's Child was the only group that switched members out. You had Brownstone. You had, what's another group that switched out? Did En Vogue switch or did they just drop to? But it's a couple of groups. I know for a fact, like Dru Hill, a lot of groups switched out like different bandmates. But with Destiny's Child, like people really was clowning them. And you got to think about that. Being a teenage girl, still trying to accomplish your goals, trying to make your dreams come true, and getting all of the backlash from not only like fans and critics, but from like your peers in the media industry, in the music industry, I should say. But they kept going. They definitely kept going. And not only did they keep going, but they kept winning. And I feel like that's the part that people miss. Don't lose the plot. Because when Latavia and Latoya left, yes, it left like a damp on, Destiny's Child and the way that we knew them and the way that we, celebrated them for having, 4 women? Latoya, Latavia, Beyonce, Kelly. Yeah, they had 4 women, and then they replaced it, Latoya and Latavia with, oh my God, I feel bad, I do not remember her name. We Could Sing Your Luggage. That's all I remember. And that's no shade. I'm so serious, I can't remember her name. Fallon. They, came back with Fallon, and Fallon didn't work out. And then here comes Illinois own Michelle Williams. Shout out to Michelle. Interview her. Very nice. Very, very nice. And it was like, oh, okay, maybe 3 could work. And not only did it work, baby, they came back with hits. I'm talking about nothing but the hits. I feel like when Michelle joined Destiny's Child, and this is no shade to Latoya and Latavia because what they did was iconic. But when Michelle came, it was like that voice was what, like, the group was low-key missing to me. Like her raspiness, the bridge. Michelle Bridgerton Williams. She was going to carry that bridge. Michelle was that missing piece. A lot of people's like, why would they get her? She can't. Like, you have to know the dynamic. Every group is not going to have all members that's big on dancing and things like that. What Michelle brought to Destiny's Child was so unique. Very much a mystery. Like, she gave, like, it was just different with Michelle because she wasn't trying too hard. It was natural for her. And her comedic timing, she has a good personality. It's just like, I felt like she was perfect. She was what Beyonce and Kelly needed, the missing link. And it came together. But for this song in particular, it was Destiny's Child, the original version, with Beyonce, Kelly, Latoya, and Latavia. And they carried. And Beyonce said, I'm sorry, I already read the lyrics, but the first verse, she came on ready, okay? Stop smiling at me. Get that look off your face. Please don't even front. Stop being so fake. Because the very people that be so quick to be in your face, haha, hey, how you doing? I saw you on Facebook. I saw your Instagram post. It's like, oh, thank you. I know you saw it, but you didn't like it though. And it's so weird, like now in social media times, and That's why I don't blame Beyonce for not being on social media, because it's a lot of like fake things out here. A lot of people just be pretending and watching just to watch, not to interact, not to nothing, just watching. And I see you. Get that fake look off of your face. You were the main person saying I wasn't gonna make it. You was down like we were pop, but now it's like, oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, I know. That's how it be. And it be the same people like, oh, she changed. She think, no, baby. I've been the same, working towards my goals. But you was the same person that wasn't supporting. Now that you see that I'm on, now it's, oh, I see you. No. Keep that same energy. Keep looking. Okay? Don't interact in person, okay? But she said, always putting me down when you thought that you could. I want you to know that I'm doing so good. And then here comes Kelly. Is this Kelly? I feel like this was Kelly and Beyonce. Wasn't it you that said, I thought I was all that, and you said I didn't have a clue? Wasn't it you that said that I wouldn't make it through? And wasn't it you that said that I didn't look too good, that I wouldn't do too good? I'd never make it out the hood. I want you to know that I'm doing so good. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Wasn't it you that said, I thought I was all that, and you said I didn't have a clue? Because people be thinking you so crazy for actually chasing your dreams. Like, when you really chase your dreams and you're the person, the cousin that people thought wasn't going to do anything, or they just didn't see it for you. They didn't support, so they was like, oh, maybe she'll stop. No. Wasn't it you that said she thinks she all that because she going already? I do think I'm all that, because if only you knew the struggle to get here, if only you knew the rejections and everything like that. Yes, I do think I made it through all of that. Yes, I do. Thank you. So hood, so good, so good. I know you hate it, but I'm so hood, so good, so good. I'm doing so good. Beyonce comes back on the second verse. She said, this is for them haters that said we wouldn't make it. Destiny's Child. They said that they were playing musical chairs with the teammates, with the members of the group, and, making a mockery out of the group. This is for them haters that said we wouldn't make it. Now we're doing platinum, and now you can't take it. Because they doing what? Numbers. Top what? Top chart, okay? For all the people around us that have been negative, look at us now and see how we live. And it do sometimes be the people that's closest to you, because, like I said to them, it's like, how does she think she about to do this? This little Beyonce from Texas that was singing at her mama's shop. She thinks she gonna be this big singer? What? That's crazy. But whatever, we gonna cut this little down. Y'all just clap. She'll stop singing. But baby, only if you knew. And that's like I said, me being a Virgo, I know how we think and shit, and we pay attention to a lot of things. So y'all thinking Beyonce just so full of herself and things like that. Beyonce is very in tune, very observant, and just know she's very aware of who she is and the impact that she has. But Virgos, for the most part, I know and I can relate to, very humble people, very humble, and very good-hearted people. We are. And some people don't like that. They don't like the fact that you're self-aware, you're beautiful, talented, you could dance, you could sing, you can act. People love you. Who do you think you are? Okay, we're going to get back to the song. She said, and see how we live. I stayed down with my people, all the ones that kept it real, didn't get caught up in how to make you feel. The ones that kept it real. Did you catch that part? Because like I said, this goes back to my stance on, oh, now that these people are famous, you know how people be quick to, oh, she changed, she not the same, like all of that. But it's like, it don't be the person that chased their dreams that changed. It be the people around them. Because now they feel like you think you too much because you didn't just settle. Please don't allow my passion to pursue my dreams to impact the way that you see me and the way you see yourself. Because like I said earlier, either you're going to get intimidated or you're going to get inspired. And some people choose to get intimidated because it's easier. It's easier to be a hater. It's way much easier than to be like, oh yeah, whatever. But she said, all the things that I'm doing that you thought I never could, I want you to know that I'm doing so good. So good. So good. I know you hate it. When Beyonce comes back with I'm doing so I'm doing so I'm doing so good. Like that was like that. Yes, I'm sticking it to you. Yes, because I'm doing what good. Stop playing with me. Don't think you doubted me. Don't think you not supporting me means other people are not going to support me. Don't think that I'm ever going to give up on myself, because I know what I had inside of me. The fact that these women been working towards the Destiny's Child group since they was actually like kids, it's crazy. And for people to be like, oh, they didn't try to try to downplay what people do or what these artists do, it's crazy to me, because over the years you see the work. Like I said, it's so many behind the scene footage videos of Destiny's Child recording in the studio, missing like high school events and sacrifice and things like that just to make their dreams come true. And to see that their sacrifice was not in vain has to be the most amazing feeling. Not only that, Beyonce, I'm saying Beyonce because, she's all around the world now, globally. People love her. We love Kelly and Michelle, everybody too. But when you speak of Beyonce, she's like a household name. And when I always go back to the Destiny's Child song, Survivor, when she said, 10 years from now, I'm still going to be here because I'm a survivor. Not only is she still here, but she's still on top. That's crazy to me. Beyonce is still on top 10 years later. We're still waiting and tweeting and Instagram like, oh my God, when are the visuals going to drop? Waiting, anticipating for like a new album, a new tour announcement. That's impact. That's what you cannot deny, because you see it. You have no choice but to see it. So when people try not to act, well, let me say this. When people act like they don't see you, when people try to act like what you're doing is not impactful, or what's that little thing? They try to put the little on it. I just say ignore it. Because those very same people are going to be people, oh, I knew her. We went to school together. That's my cousin. Just know that it's going to happen. But you just got to keep going. Keep going. Shout out to Destiny's Child. Shout out to Candy, Shakespeare. Shout out to Ronnie Jerkins. Like, everybody that contributed to the Writings on the Wall album. Because this is one of Destiny's Child's greatest albums. No debate. That's all I have. I really enjoyed recording this episode. Happy New Year, y'all. And be sure to follow me on all social media platforms at Kim A.K. Brand. And I'll be sure to follow back. Okay? Okay.